for you. We've got Emo and ATM. ATM, resident Game & Watch main, sometimes goes Captain Falcon. And Emo, the technical Sheik, who's, I can't believe it. It is Game & Watch. I thought it was a meme, but it's real. Alright, so Game & Watch and Sheik, theoretically, if both players are equally skilled, Sheik really should have this one in the bag. Sheik has so much, like, quasi-guaranteed things. Down throw does disgustingness. Ledge guarding, pretty solid. When Game & Watch is coming from behind, or sorry, from the bottom, it can be a little rough, especially since the up B has a pretty decent-sized hitbox on it. However, with Game & Watch's inability to really L-cancel most of his moves, and spacing is difficult, this should be a foregone conclusion. Normally Sheik, normally ATM, I think would have Emo's number. Much better player overall, way higher, tier of a player. But so far things are pretty even. Emo only a % down. So looking at a ledge guard situation, ATM able to come up with a fair, and this could be a rinse and repeat. I don't know if this is AMS attackable, but this looks pretty brutal. So ATM is going to take the first stock after 4 successive fairs from ledge. And Sheik is going to need to find something. Drop through fair is going to find the answer. So, wonder how these people are going to play it here. Oh, he even got the chain grabs, but not true, it looks like. Or super technically tight. Pretty much any time he does that, he really should just be, dash dance in, grab, or, ledge, or, wave dash. There's so much lag on that move. Just come up with a fair. And, maybe a little bit of fear is going to cause Emo to have these stocks slip away. First edge guard situation. Tilt, fair, rinse and repeat. Really smart bucket stall coming out from ATM. And Sheik making some unsafe attacks. ATM getting a lot of mileage on this third stock. But once again, Emo's classic of shield drop fair is going to clean it up, and he's not too far behind, only 44%. Alright, getting in, and I think Emo's going to have to adapt and not go for that second grab. I think he needs to just end it with a tilt, and then a fair or an aerial of something. And I think it's a good adaptation already. Emo really turning on the jets here, and only 30% taken. That's a whole stock from ATM. Bringing it to a, winnable situation for himself. But ATM calls out the recovery, or calls out the approach, I should say. Unsafe. We got a game 1 last stock 0% situation here, and boy, this is a slow-ish game. 3 minutes burnt off the clock already. Once again, we'll see another shield drop fair coming in. ATM maybe getting a little predictable. Goes for a 9, but only gets a 5. Half as good isn't going to be good enough. ATM lucky there that Emo lost his wallet. And one thing that's a little surprising is that we haven't seen shield poke yet, despite Game & Watch's laughably bad shield. But this is where everything gets done. The ATM has had great success when Sheik's been on the platform, or, having to recover here. Once again, it's going. I think we might see a switch to Zelda, but no. Emo just decides to go to game 2, down 1-0 to ATM. Alright, game number 2, we're heading to Yoshi's, and 10 seconds in, it looks like ATM already is taking quite a bit of damage out of Emo's hands. So it looks like, I actually think this is a pretty solid pick, is going to make it easy to recover if Emo just doesn't suicide. So what I would like to see a little bit more is more grabs. Grabs are going to lead to a lot, and we only saw them at very low %, and he didn't really go for them anymore. It was just trying to kill him with big hits, and it worked mostly. But instead of all these dashes, just throw out another grab. Like right there. That is definitely grabbable, 100%. But all these dash attacks just push Game & Watch to places that she can't really combo from. Really interesting up East choice there. Not sure if that was good, but no DI on that down throw. And actually, I'm not 100% familiar with Game & Watch. I don't know if he's able to. I would like to think that he can DI it. Doesn't really matter. Nair later from Game & Watch, and it's one stock lead. So once again, Emo showing good, solid movement, but just a whole lot of anything else. Once again, we see that up E breaks out of it. Not true. Oh no, did he just die? Oh my gosh. Barely surviving. This could be a rinse and repeat once more. God, Emo just playing maybe just a titch too safe. But ATM having the wherewithal to be holding down and going for those omps attacks, really solid. And I think Emo was looking for a turnaround on those needles there to grab ledge. Oh, just pixels away from confirming that ATM is gonna lose his stock, but has ATM in a pretty advantageous position. Has Emo in an advantageous position. I'm sorry for future listeners of this. Alright, Emo trying to put some stuff together here. And once again, he needs to learn that he cannot hold these down throws. They need to be ended early with a tilt or a fair or something. No aerial coming off of the cloud there. Alright, get something there. It's better than what he was getting upbeat for before. You know, honestly, this is now reminding me of like playing against a Kirby. You know, your friends are over and the Kirby just floats up to the top, drops down with the rock or some such like that, and you just need to shield it. That's all you gotta do, but doesn't matter. ATM takes it 2-0 over Emo. The Game & Watch main, who I thought was joking but is for reals, takes it in a pretty convincing style.